Finish, I hated
Dude,
it.
I didn't even start it.
Do we have people?
Subway. And welcome everybody to this week's Primetime game.
Oh God.
Carney and that's with him.
Oh, is he my color commentator?
I'm your coach, man.
Alright, you gotta be.
You have no idea what game.
I've been working or doing
Uh,
something else
it's,
on Friday, so I just haven't had any problem. Apparently my brother also mentioned my
Get Schwifty.
It's good to be back, man.
Get Schwifty. Oh, this works out perfect.
Lucas is home.
Where's my team from?
You are at least
You're East Jose Tribe from an unspecified location.
At least the border.
I don't know what Jose Tribe, but
Jose is trying from
because
the
Jose
border.
finished in last place, so that's why he put that as his team.
I see.
Alright, are we ready to start?
Yes.
Alright, he's home, right?
Yes.
Okay, your way. Heads. Tails.
Okay, heads.
Call it in the air.
Heads.
And we got heads. That's heads.
And we start off here with Mr. Level getting to choose.
Alright.
Ooh, deferred. What do you have to say about that?
It's
Oh, wait, let me
obviously
get my
a
clock
major
out.
trend
I
now in
forgot I
both the
had to do
PFL and in the National Football League to defer the kickoffs.
Started by the Seahawks. If we're gonna if we're gonna
Oh, Pete
get
Carroll.
technical.
Pete Carroll.
A terrible kick by Mr. Level.
Mr. Level
Or
broke
is it?
under the pressure, and with a simple rotation,
Simple rotation.
I would have.
it is literally impossible to miss that if you know the rules and try to score.
Exactly,
See, I
Mr.
don't know
Level.
the
You
rules.
just
I channeled
failed.
my inner Jared.
And here we go for the first kick.
And Mr. Level attempted the interception, but he will be taking it at the touchback zone. Yeah. And Lucas attempted the interception there.
Can I double
It
intercept?
was close.
Yeah.
That is horrendously illegal.
Mr.
That's
Level
bannable, isn't
trying to
I think he can get a lifetime
failing
ban for even
horribly,
trying to
though.
double
Ooh,
intercept.
close one by Mr. Level. Oh,
Jared comes back. I'm
attempt
sorry,
at
you're
the
banned.
Flip the ball.
How come Jared never shows up to these?
Oh,
Mr.
touchdown! Mr. Level getting the first
Hey,
touchdown.
look, we got Brandon Summers here. I love it. I love it.
He's the backup for who?
He's Boston's.
7-7.
He's basically Boston's player, but Boston never
7-7,
shows up, so
yeah.
it's basically his team now.
That was good. That was
But
good.
Boston could choose to
Good
bench you
kick
at
by
any
Mr.
time
Level.
and just take a forfeit loss.
Ooh, interception.
But he won't do that.
But not that many yardage.
Not that many
Ooh.
yardage.
Yes, my grammar here is terrible, Luke, but at least it's
Okay,
better
so
than
is
nothing.
I prefer nothing, Julian. Actually.
As you see,
Oh.
Mr. Level, perhaps that interception will be a sign of things to come. He knows that's the way to win. He just has to get more comfortable doing
And at
it.
the end of the first quarter here, Carney,
That's the
we
end of
have
the first quarter.
7-7.
Ooh.
Yes,
And
it is.
he nearly
close. That
put
was
that
close.
one on a 14-point platter. But
Oh,
ooh, we've
could
got
this be
that
a
looks very
touchdown?
good. It looks good. It looks good.
Oh.
It is good. Level takes the lead.
14-7 Level.
Where do
here in
you,
the second
Connie? Where do
quarter
you
here,
stand
Carney.
on the hand field goal posts or the
This is
artificial
second
field goal
quarter,
posts?
correct?
You know what? I think that the hand field goal post is really going to appeal to the original PFL members who remember the days of using these, as we nearly have an onside kick there. But going back to it, the PFL purists will definitely be in favor of the hand field goals, but the progressives, on the other hand, like perhaps yourself being
Oh no,
Cam
I'm
Clinton,
totally hand field goal posts all the way, man.
Lucas Maier,
Lucas coming back here.
second touchdown ties the score.
Hey Luke, where's Jared?
Now, Cam, I'm gonna have
But
to...
he misses
Oh!
the extra point, fails to tie the score.
13-14.
Could this be bending under pressure from Lucas going up against Mr. Level here, Carney?
A facsimile of his brother Jared in Mr. Level here. Not very similar, but
He's a lot more intimidating.
Ooh.
but Jared,
wow.
of course,
Like he did in the
we
playoffs last year?
remember Lucas, who was beaten by Jared in the playoffs in a
What a
crucial matchup.
Touchdown, Lucas here, Carney.
Lucas scores. Of course, Lucas had the regular season matchup with Jared, but in the playoffs, when it really mattered, he broke under the pressure and ended up being annihilated, really.
Ooh.
As the score now 20-14. Mr. Level could still take the lead with a touchdown and an extra point because of that miss by Lucas earlier,
Quite sad.
proving to be a costly mistake, at least for now. And
Where is Jared, Luke?
Lucas finished among the bottom in interceptions last year. And so far, we have not seen much of an improvement this season. His interception levels have remained fairly stagnant.
Level? His interception level?
Oh, great interception by Mr. Level. And a great slide.
Mr. Level.
The score is tied with an extra point. He can take the lead.
0.17 seconds.
Going into the second
And he does
half.
it. 21-20 the score.
Kick it onside here.
Could he do it? He was very close last time. Lucas did
That's
not get the
time.
timeout off. And the first half is over. Of course, Mr. Level choosing to receive the second half kickoff as we're underway. And right off the
that
bat,
was
nearly
almost-
put 14 points on the board.
Mr. Level could be bending under the pressure here.
They're both bending under the pressure.
But who will break is the question. As Mr. Level puts another one on the board.
Mr. Level has
Lucas
been
feeling the heat
reinforced.
right now.
Mr. Level is being reinforced, adding more levels as he goes.
The level puns continuing from my broadcast partner here.
I wonder how
I
many.
got you, bruh.
Well, I can most likely determine the pressure that they are bending under based off the equation of ideal gas laws.
Oh, yes. Talking about chemistry.
Oh, it is
Level
touchdown.
has done it again.
My
the things they
God,
carried is
is
really
Lucas
Lucas
gonna keep
Maier.
on getting destroyed by Level?
Are players going to just stop coming if I keep on winning?
Well,
Never.
ping pong club's still up and running.
Lucas
So.
pulls up an upset here.
Never.
And
Lucas
it's
Maier,
good.
of course, looking for a return to the playoffs. He
35-20.
definitely isn't looking so hot right now,
Ooh,
but that's a
interception
rare
by
interception
Lucas.
from Lucas.
Ooh.
But he goes
Almost touchdown,
long.
but he chokes. He chokes.
Mr. Level, ooh, a slide that sort of died on the table there, and that is a
No.
big mistake. But Briggs is waving it off without a measurement.
Oh,
And
could
Mr.
this
Level
be-
seeming,
could
Mr.
this
Level
be-
doubting the
No,
efficacy of this
no.
touchdown. It's no good. How close can you get there, Lucas Maier?
bending further than Level can even think. Could we be
Briggs
seeing
talking
Lucas
to Mr.
failing?
Level there. Nothing serious, but Lucas finally scores a touchdown. We've been waiting for this touchdown for a really long time, and it's finally come. With that extra point, it is now 35-27 as Luke Ransom, we have on the stats. Very low interceptions in this game, 3-3, although Mr. Level's interceptions have looked much better.
Ooh,
At
that
least getting
is-
close.
ooh.
As Lucas Maier back-to-back slides with a score, and that is a major development in this game as he gets back into within 1 point with this extra point.
Now, Carney, what do you call this certain style that Lucas is using for his kicks here?
Of course, Boston Monroe was the first to really use that style back in the freshman days of the PFL in the fledgling era of our league. And since then, it has been adopted by many players, although Boston himself later moved away from the style. So a very interesting thing there. It is most often used by players who have very poor kicking skills, as Lucas does, in traditional styles.
I see. Now, do you think that this could actually be an asset to Lucas coming through this next season?
Well, Lucas Maier, in many scrimmages I had against him in the junior ROTC room, was very poor indeed at kicking extra points. As Mr. Level has a big interception here.
Oh,
And
could it
I
be
don't
good?
think that's good. But that one definitely is good. Lucas has roared back from a 15-point deficit to take the lead in a low-scoring contest. By PFL standards, this season scoring has ballooned this year, with several records being set.
41-35.
The most notable, of course, being by
Oh,
Brandon
Lucas only
Niblock.
down by 4 points here.
Lucas is actually ahead by 6.
Never mind, I'm an idiot.
Lucas is ahead in this game by 41-35, which means Mr. Level, in the form of forming for Jared, will need to get on the horse here. Oh, and nearly a very good interception that time by Mr. Level.
Lucas can't even get it up onto the table here, Carney, with his interception.
Can't get it up.
Yes, indeed.
Ooh.
Good interception by Lucas. And an
Touchdown!
even better slide! And Mr. Level, seeing his dreams of clinching a win for Jared Maier, evaporating. But another missed extra point. And the score is now just behind by 12. How much time left is there is the question.
How much time, Nibs? Or Briggs? Same thing.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. It's not totally unreasonable.
could
to
this be
score
a touchdown?
2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns is a big stretch.
It's
and-
out. Coming into the second half, Lucas has absolutely dominated Mr. Level, who dominated the first half. What could be
Indeed.
happening here?
What happened?
34-35.
We have a 34-14 score, but Mr. Level has to score, and he does.
The
A
smart play.
crucial
The smart play.
touchdown by Mr. Level. He had to score and convert on that chance, and he does so. And with this extra point, he will be behind by 12, and it's good. So a pick 14 will not only.
Really quickly, Carney, when I call timeout, or when does the clock stop in this situation?
It stops at 20 seconds, but then after
Like
that,
every time it
does
goes off the table, it
Yes.
stops?
Yes.
But
Yes.
if, but if he kicks and it stays on the table, it runs?
Yes.
So that's when I would want to call timeout only if the ball stays on the table.
Indeed.
What about on interceptions? If I intercept it, does the clock keep on running?
Yes, the clock runs interceptions, but if you intercept it off the table, then it would stop.
You can't intercept on the table.
No, you intercept it and you try and
It
intercept
falls
it and
off.
it
An
falls
interception
off.
attempt.
Anytime it stays on the table.
It's not. You're not even in shot. You're not even in
Getting
shot.
confirmation from our
You're not in
PFL
shot.
curator here.
In
Alright, so am I kicking off?
Mr. Level using his right to take as much time as he needs to make sure he makes a
Lucas
sound
missing
time
that.
decision as the clock has stopped and Lucas resuming. Good interception! Oh, it was almost
Mr. Level
one of
with
the
the
great
almost
plays we've ever
amazing.
seen in the history. As time with time running down, that last slide was very close. Timeout called. 15 seconds.
Now 2 remaining.
Mr. Level still has 2 timeouts. He is getting so close with these slides, but he's just not able to quite get the touchdown. That one, another really close one.
I don't know
Oh.
about that, ref.
And
I
Briggs,
called timeout first.
there may be a penalty assessed there to Lucas as he moved the ball forward from where it was.
Am I allowed to
Briggs
share my
measuring
opinion?
now.
It didn't
No
look good to me
good.
before
It
he
didn't
touched
look
it.
good, but
I'll take
Lucas
your word for it.
can certainly be penalized, not in the form of
One
points.
more then?
Mr. Level needed that touchdown.
Timeout.
That's a touchdown! Mr. Level! He will only be down by 5 with a made extra point here. Lucas Maier making himself having to be
This
sweating
is
here.
intense.
54-49 is the score.
This is intense.
A 5-point game. An onside kick could be so huge here.
Timeout.
It wasn't. It's halfway down. Lucas, could he clinch the game? No. The last timeout used by Mr. Level.
Timeout. Oh, no, I guess.
You don't want timeouts, Luke.
Yeah.
And Lucas Maier
Close
has
game.
escaped with a victory.
Our
And
score 54-49.
although it was,
Almost happened.
That drought just killed me.
well, it was an exciting game. Mr. Level dominating the first half and dominating the very dying seconds of the game. But it was the intermediate portion. Lucas Maier really took off, and that is what allowed him to get this victory. Justin Carney and Julian Manning on the commentary.
Hey there.
We hope you have a very nice day. And remember to make every Friday a
A
paper
paper
football
football Friday.